This guy's.
Not on, are you?
I am.
Oh, never mind. It's probably better you got here than some of our Chris got here first. That would have been
Or some of your channel mates. Obviously, you're recording, so I wouldn't imagine that you have a gun. Because then you kind of snitch yourself out if you did, right?
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is News Now Ninja. Today's video is to point out a few specific points about how it doesn't only matter what you're doing, but who shows up to react to what you're doing. Check out this video of these people making a false police report on a man simply taking pictures in public, and listen to the things that these tyrants have to say when they think no one's listening. Original video link will be in the description, and let's get straight into this.
And as the emergency, what are you reporting?
Yeah, I just need the police. I'm sorry. A guy grabbed my camera and broke it, and I'm stuck here on the sidewalk.
Okay, how long ago was this?
This was about 30 to 20 minutes ago, 25, 30 minutes ago.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I was recording from a public sidewalk, and the guy didn't like it. He came up, told me to stop, and then grabbed my camera and broke it off of my stand and threw it in the bushes.
Okay, and are you near that person now or no?
He's about 20, 25 feet away.
Okay, what were you recording?
The business, they have cranes and stuff.
Okay, so you were reporting their crane?
Yeah, they have equipment inside their yard, and I was just checking out their equipment from a public sidewalk.
One moment. Okay. All right, I'm going to get you over to police services. Hold the line, don't hang up. And what's the location?
I'm not sure the address, but it's Peninsula Crane.
Do you have the cross streets that you're on?
Wool Creek and I'm sorry, I don't have the other one. It's across the street from George M.
Is it Wool Creek Drive?
Yes.
And Willworth Drive?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, give me one moment. So it looks like the owner's already called in. One moment.
Okay.
From that business.
All right, stand by. Just keep an eye. I'm going to grab my rifle. Multiple colors kind of changes things. Deal with her later. Camera's on, right? Yeah. So who knows what's really going on, but gotta be careful. Charles Ford, they still have a visual to mail?
I don't know. They just keep hanging up on us. So we don't have anybody landline right now.
Copy. Just give us code 33. We're getting flagged down.
Copy code 33.
She should have gone. Did I not go 97 on a weapons call? Why are they not code 33? Multiple people. Well, this guy looks like the guy they're describing. Hi, sir. Can I help you? Yeah. Okay. We got a call of someone with a gun?
No.
You don't have a gun?
I don't have a gun.
Okay. You're free to record me. I don't care. I'm recording you.
Okay.
So we did a good report of you, male with sunglasses, mask, bag
Yeah.
with a gun. Okay. So you can record me. You can leave that there. I just got to make sure I'm safe.
All right,
okay?
go for it, man.
Okay everybody, notice that this officer was on a call for a person with a gun. Now yes, he did arm himself and prepare for the worst, but at the same time he did not jump out of his vehicle with any weapons pointed at any person once he realized the man was carrying a camera. He was able to de-escalate and in fact had his hands visible here in this shot where you can see both of his hands obviously not on his own weapon. Keep watching and listen to what they say, because it turns out that this cameraman is lucky that this is the officer that responded. Note that during this moment they did pat him down and remove the bag that he was holding, but they never went inside of his bag or his pockets. Let me know what you think about the situation in the comments section, and let's keep going.
Real quick, I'm not taking it. Here.
Can I get my body cam?
Yeah, go ahead, give him his body cam. Sounds like 51 Charles 4. You can shut down any incoming code 3. Go back to normal. This sounds like some kind of civil issue. So what happened?
I was recording from the sidewalk right there.
Okay.
This guy didn't like it, so we just grabbed my camera and threw it in the bushes. And that's everything. It caught it on live stream.
Okay. Did you know them or what's going on?
No, I don't know them at all. I was just checking out their cranes. They have like cranes and stuff.
Oh, you don't know them at all? You're
I
just
don't know
recording?
them at all.
Okay.
I'm just a random dude.
Okay. Well, they called in a guy with a gun, so you get
They
this
want
response.
this kind of response, yeah.
You get this kind of response.
Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 triangulation officers. 11, 12, 13. Looks like they're all
Well, there's a lot of trainees out here.
geared up, for sure.
They called in a guy with a gun, you know. In this day and age, you would want this kind of
That
response,
sounds
right?
like a crime to me, man. They're lying.
Well, I don't know. I came out from another area, but we were the first here, so.
Is it cool if I go out of the sun over here?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, that's fine.
It's my
We're not going to search it. We're just making sure, try to figure out what's going on. But obviously you're recording, so I wouldn't imagine that you have a gun, because then you kind of snitch yourself out if you did, right?
I have there's pepper spray in there, but
That's fine.
These guys wanted this kind of response, guys. That's how it goes. There's 13, 14 these units here. They don't like the fact that I'm recording, so they wanted me to get like $10.
You don't know them at all? I don't know them at all. Okay. Well, so I'm gonna tell you right now. You absolutely have the right to record from a public space and everything. You know that.
Yeah.
But is there a reason? Like,
It was interesting. I was checking it out.
okay,
The cranes and stuff.
okay.
I was there for like a minute.
Why do you think they called in you having a gun? Just because they didn't like you?
He's mad enough to grab my camera and break it.
Okay.
He's
Is
gonna
it
lie.
broken?
Yeah.
With
There's
the-
the camera right here. He ripped it off.
Oh, there's another camera.
Yeah, it's in the bushes over there. I'd actually really like to retrieve it,
Okay.
but I don't want to go on their property.
Yeah, no, if we'll retrieve it for you. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not cool if they called in a guy with a gun and there
Yeah.
is no guy with a gun.
That's what happened, man. They asked me if I had a gun. I was like, no, I don't have a
Yeah.
gun.
Well, it sounds like they weren't too cooperative either. So, you know, they call a guy in with a gun in front of a school. This is what you get.
Of course. Yeah,
Right.
I understand.
You can
how
understand
guys-
that,
yeah,
right?
I
And
totally get that.
I was cool with you, right?
You were cool.
You
You
know,
were cool. You didn't cuff me. Props for that.
well, I've been doing this long enough to tell, like, the guy with the gun isn't going to have the camera and,
Right.
and, you know, all that.
Definitely. Not.
And flag me down. Hey,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You always got to be ready for it, but I use my experience, you know, like
What's your name, sir?
Silva.
Silva.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of trainees and new guys that might have thrown you out anyways.
Okay. Would it maybe get on the ground and stuff?
That's, I mean, that actually is the safest way, the way we're trained, but based on just some of the details of the calls for me,
Yeah.
I was like, well, I got to go in because there is a school, so I'm gonna go in by myself if I have to.
Okay.
But just your demeanor and, you know, you were cooperative, which
Yeah.
is really what dictated how it all went down, right?
Okay.
If I think you might have a gun and you're uncooperative, that's going to change how I react. But being as cooperative as you were,
Yeah.
you know, I'm still, you know, my guard is still up mentally. I'm ready for it, but then, you know,
Okay.
I react off you basically.
At this point, he informs the officer that he would like to press charges on the man that has broken his camera, and the officer begins to take down the information to help him file the report. But listen closely to these last few interactions, because it's very interesting to me that there was a female officer that was not willing to speak while the camera was rolling, and a moment where they mentioned it's lucky that this is the officer that responded. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and let's keep going.
Well, whose call is this?
Yours?
Negative. What district is it?
Paul or Charles?
I don't think so.
What do you need seriously? It's not ours, but what do we need over here? Because it's a big nothing.
Well, he wants to press charges for this guy vandalizing his camera.
Broke my camera. My camera's supposed to be right here.
So whose beat is
It's in
it?
the bushes over there right now.
I don't know.
Can you go figure that out with
What is
whoever's on your team?
it? No one's on my team. Can you call Playing a Break?
Sorry, sir, I got distracted. So, you said he threw the camera immediately on the ground? In the bushes or in the grass?
He grabbed it like this and went, oh, well.
Don't worry about it.
Like that.
We'll take care of it. So you don't even get the statement. Let us re-get the statement. It's not a big deal.
I'm getting a statement right now, so. Are you seeing the bushes?
Where's the part that's broken?
He says there's camera broken.
You can see it, but there should be a camera right here.
You're good. I know it's not your video. I'm just giving you a hard time. We'll take care of it.
In the
Yours
bushes
is,
over here, so he grabbed
info.
it like this. Yeah, against that wall. He grabbed it.
Over there.
Where's the piece? Because we're gonna have to photograph it.
This is. He threw it over there. I don't want to go on their property, so I didn't retrieve it.
I will go.
Hey, what happened?
This guy's.
Not on, are you?
I am.
Oh, never mind.
Why are they calling a guy with a gun if there's no guy with a gun?
That's what Richmond was yelling at. She thought she saw a gun in his pocket.
Liar.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That could have created a whole thing.
Hey, look at the response to it. You call it in across from the school, what do you think they're going to get? Luckily, I could tell this guy is like a cop watch kind of guy.
Yeah.
He had a body cam, he's recording, he's flagging us down. I'm like, well, this is the guy. He matches the description. And so I figured it was some BS about obviously what he's doing out here. So that's why I didn't like 1096 him or whatever. But I'm like, multiple RPs. I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go because I'm like, fuck that. You know, if it was just the one, I'd be like, we'll wait. But
It's probably better you got here than some of our Chris got here first. That would have been a
or
whole.
some of your channel mates.
It's probably better you got here than some of our Chris got here first. That would have been a whole.
Or some of your channel mates.
Alright everybody, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. In my opinion, this video is a perfect example of how what you're doing is not the only thing that matters, but also the quality and experience level of the officer that's going to respond. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments section, and do not forget to get to the link in the description to see the entirety of this content. You do not want to miss it. Let them know in his comments section News Now Ninja sent you, and I'll see you on the next one.
That's all, folks.